Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good Wednesday. Got minutes today. It is May 28th. Review like the 1-0 day spy trade I did today for the small account challenge. Super grindy day. I thought it was because of the minutes, but then that came out at 2 and nothing really happened. So yeah, more data this week maybe. I've not really looked, wasn't really paying attention, and didn't realize today was Fed minutes, and so the IV was kind of elevated, and then of course just super choppy, grindy liquidity building action. And on the longer time frame, we're kind of just in this big wedge of sorts with 5-day below us and pretty big resistance above us. So today I showed up a little late. Let's see what time. 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock. So I missed this first trade. When I got sat down, started purple here, and then it was right about here. So started looking for what the bearish control channels were, which looked like it was this one right here, this gold one I put in. Then I put in this white, which it grinded in so long. I widened it out a little bit, but yeah, at one point it looked like it was gonna sell off a little bit steeper, but no, stuck in there. Finally broke to the upside, and just the ugliest, slowest taper ever. And I charted this green one, signifying more tapering, but we never completed the full-size cup or anything like that. However, after it broke this white and then broke the green here, I was potentially looking for an upside trade. So I did take one. So you can see there's lots of all these highs here. Could be cups completing and candles. And then also if you look at the break of the green, that was basically what I was looking for an entry. And let's see, 12.59. We got 2 calls. Yeah, that was expensive today. IP was high. So yeah, right here. So broke the green, had come up, started completing cups, completed one here, and then this one right here, and then made this little handle, and found support on the gold, which is what we charted way back here. And I did have one of these red ones in here to signify the break. I think I deleted it since then, but basically I opened up the calls on the break of that red. Yeah, it was like a half-point move overall. It wasn't big at all though, because IV was high, and this is just very, very slow price action. Closed the first one at 102, so held through this little chop. Closed the first one at just retesting this high, and that was 96 cents to 105. Then stopped out of the last one. Could have closed it here. I only opened 2 though, and I was like, well, I can hold the last one or the second one for high of day, see if it happens. But it didn't stop me out, so no problem. Green on such a crappy day I was happy with. And then I did take one trade in today, which put me back basically flat. 343 to 346. Let's calls 343. If I missed this move, I just wasn't paying attention anymore. Was over it. But you could see the gold was clearly building liquidity for the bears, grinding up there nicely, and then it breaking. And this was on news though, so it's not like you can expect this big of a move, but maybe a little move back down when it does break that, as it had been doing here, and then here, breaking that one. So yeah, I missed that. Came up. I was actually kind of looking bullish because I was like, we got this huge shoulder. This could be just a big head, but didn't have continuation that way. Came back down, grabbed this little shoulder, and it started melting off, and I didn't like it at this time of day. It was like 320. It's kind of like just before that 30-minute move, 10-minute move. Sometimes it just decay. It did, but it kind of grinded down, and then it hit the bottom of this gold, and then built a little more liquidity, and then flushed. So I took a trade down here, trying to catch retracement basically, but it had other plans in mind. 43 to 46. So yeah, I was on this candle right here. I stopped out on that one. Once it broke that gold, I stopped out. Didn't really make too nice of a structure here, but it did make a little head and shoulder, and then breaking that gold is what you could have gotten puts on. That's on the 10-minute move, so definitely risky, something to scale down for. But yeah, the trade was there on the 10-minute. I just was kind of having a bias to the upside for whatever reason. I wanted to see VWAP and wasn't paying attention to what was going on here. Same thing was happening here and then here. So basically flat, which that's a win for me after the last few days. Big reds, not big, but reds, especially on such a bad day. It's frustrating when the market doesn't set up, but there's nothing I can do about it. So I got it, guys. Thanks for watching. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. See you tomorrow, hopefully with some better price action. Peace out.